tweeted, and Facebooked, and that's all I'm going to do. Hi, Georgie and Olivia Zero, Olivia Outram, who just arrived, Bianca, Cassidy, Jeniel, Alex, Catching Blue Pizza, That Maddie Dork just arrived as well. Thanks for coming to the show. Alina, Annika, Natalia. Everyone's got names ending in today. Maybe those are the ones that I see. Eliza, see? What's happening? It's the invasion of the people. If you're an people, give yourself a pat on the back. Arena. Oh, what's happening? Oh, there we go. Ruby just arrived and ended the chain. Combo breaker. Welcome to the show. Happy Sunday. Hope you're all having a nice weekend and stuff. Hi, Anya and Emily. Spring has sprung. Yeah, spring is officially here. Look, I've got daffodils and everything. Check it out. Look at this. The true meaning of spring. Do they smell? Yeah, they smell nice as well. Pollen. If I start sneezing, it'll turn out that I've got hay fever. I'm actually the only person in my family that doesn't have hay fever, so maybe I'm secretly adopted. Who knows? Who knows what's happening? That's not technically a houseplant, Kate. It's more of a flower arrangement, so that doesn't add to the addiction. Does it? I don't know. I'm not going to show you Poe Dameron the cactus today because he's in the kitchen and I don't want to get up because I've just sat down. I think he's growing about that much, though, if you're wondering. Maybe just a tiny smidge. I'd say about ½ centimetre. Sam is a potato. Thank you for arriving. Mernita just arrived as well. Fandaya and Hayley Jenkins. Jocelyn Ratzer. Welcome to the show. Thanks for coming. So today, what's been happening today? I just tweeted that I'm going to be messing with my hair for most of the live show because I just washed it, so it's like a voluminous mess. Weirdly, conspiracy theory, my hairdresser Fabrice has disappeared. I know he's still alive, but he's left the place where he usually cuts my hair, which for me is a big deal because I don't trust people to cut my hair normally, and it's a long learning process of, oh my god, don't mess it up, please, please don't mess it up. Can you not mess it up? Okay, I trust you, now I'm going to stick with you. Fabrice I've had for about 2 years, and he's gone and flown off somewhere else, and the salon are like, oh sorry, we can't tell you where Fabrice has gone because of data protection. So I've been literally trying to stalk Fabrice on every social media to find out where he's gone. It's getting ridiculous. So yeah, my hair's just going to be a complete mop, or I'm going to have to find someone else, because I'm at mop stage now. This is like 2 weeks. 2 weeks into I should have had a haircut but haven't vibe. And I'm going on tour soon. So I need a haircut before I get to New York and all that. I've got my head. So yeah, that's the first piece of news. Definitely need a haircut. April Fools happened. Did anyone get fooled? Tell me what the biggest fool for you was. That wasn't Dan and Phil Crafts, obviously. How did you get fooled? Did anyone fool you in any way? No, luckily. Texas isn't that hot. It's actually cold. Oh! McLaughlin got rickrolled, a classic. And Maya said my rickrolling happens on it. PewDiePie? Did he say he was making a movie? I didn't watch the video, but I saw some people tweeting about Felix and a movie. That was an April Fool's joke. I got rickrolled by people. Yeah, if anyone sends you any kind of link on April Fool's Day, it's 99% likely going to be Rick Astley, isn't it? Heather told her parents that her butt fell off. That's a good one. I mean, I wouldn't normally joke about a medical emergency with my parents, but saying that your butt fell off is probably worth the fallout. And it's worth the fake butt fallout as well. Did I say butt fallout on you now? I'm sorry. Carolina the Gooth is the top for the third. Congratulations. You don't get fooled. Neither does Fandanya and Miranita and Hayley Jenkins and That Maddie Dog. Any other April Fools that happened to you? Holly got a dinosaur and named him Winston. Oh, I think you were just telling me that, and it wasn't an April Fool. Unless it was. He went back to the Cretaceous period and actually got an April dinosaur. An April dinosaur. What am I saying? Alright, let me try and read the chat. Dyed her hair red to shock her mother. I think that said. I kind of went past too fast. So that's not really an April Fool. That's just I've just dyed my hair red on April the 1st. Fallout Butt. It's a new band. Fall Out Boy are going to reform as Fall Out Butt with me as the lead singer. Natalia found out that she failed 4 classes. I hope that was an April Fool. Scouty got pranked with a chili M&M. No, that's the worst. If you think you're going to eat something delicious and it turns out to be super spicy or something like that. Exception. It's good. I'd like to know. I've got a curry, I'm like, right, I know the spice is coming. But if you're eating a salad or something and suddenly they just whacked a load of chilies in there, don't like surprise spice. So if you're going to prank me, please don't make spicy stuff go in my... Having the busiest... Wouldn't it made another Dan and Phil crafts video? So we're like, are we going to have time to do an April Fool's joke? What could we do? We don't have time to do this, but we really want to do it. Like, how could we make an April Fool's joke? And then we just thought it'd be for all week last week. So we got up, I think it was 7 a.m. or even earlier to film this crafts video. Went out and I went out and bought loads of glitter. Well, that was a bit glitter. Glitter. And on what craft to do. Because square flakes were pretty iconic. So we knew it was going to involve glitter, but we didn't know what it could be. And then I just had this weird flashback to primary school where we made snowflakes in the same way and then just poured glitter everywhere. And it was a complete glitter apocalypse. So I just went, bing! Glitter faces! We have to make glitter faces. It's happening. It's happening. So get everything together, and we just filmed it on the webcam in one take, and and put it together. And yeah, I'm happy with the glitter face video. It's like a window into another world. It also kind of destroyed YouTube with the pro tip thing. Didn't ask for that to happen, but I'm not complaining. Yeah. So there we go. Another Dan and Phil Crafts. New videos twice a day. I hope you enjoyed that one. And we did kind of prank ourselves. Like, the prank returned to us in the fact that there is glitter all over the house. I'm finding it everywhere. Like Dan says, the herpes of the craft genes. I had glitter in my eye. I had glitter in my eye. I was putting in my contact lens, and there was 2 pieces of blue glitter on my eyeball, which can't be recommended by doctors, can it? Just having glitter on your eyeball. So I had to do some self-eye surgery to de-glitter my eyeball. I had it in my pockets. I had it in worth it for you guys. April Fool's Day. It was in the moment. We made it. It's out there. So there we go. Dan and Phil Crafts. It happened again. I was enjoying reading what your April Fools were, though. Did anyone else get pranked by anyone? There was one time I remember pranking my mum. I was like, oh my god, there's... what did I say? An eagle on our balcony. And my mum's kind of a nature nerd, so whenever some nature is happening, she's like, oh my god, I need to see the nature. So she got so excited that she was about to see an eagle on the balcony, and it was just a big lie. So that was an April Fool. I said that there was a cat on the balcony once. Once my neighbour Susan called and told me that there was a man living in my parents' shed, because my parents were out. I don't even know this Susan lady that much. She called and told a man living in the shed and told me and my brother to go and check the shed in our pyjamas. That's a memory I just remembered. Susan, bit weird. Don't know why she asked me to do that, but it pranked me good because most of the neighbours saw me and my brother walking up the garden in our pyjamas looking like we were about to apprehend some kind of strange shed monster. So, yeah. I think I could make a whole video about Susan, actually. She was a strange neighbor. And anyway, what about you guys? Any other April Fools that happened to you? Marianne told her friends that she got snake bites. Kelly put pictures of Shrek all over the house. Good fool. I like that kind of thing. I like pranks like that that don't make people sad or scared or ruin their life too much. I'm quite a lame, low-level prankster. I mean, I don't really prank anyway, but if it's going to happen, I'm low-level. I don't spoil someone's love a prank rather than... Rickrolling is fine. That makes you happy. Gillian rickrolled her dad. What else? Two told her friends that the Beatles are touring again. Angela flipped all of her roommates' possessions. That's a good one. Heater scared her dog. Oh no. I'm not sure the dog understands the concept of April Fool's Day. It's probably just like, what's happened to Anahita? Why are you scaring me? And Ingelborg's friend asked if they could borrow an alpaca and put it in the living room. I mean, it's a good question, you know? Alpacas are always a good thing to bring into your house. What? Oh my god, that's an amazing one. Logical Howl's mum gave her an iPhone 6S box with a piece of broccoli in it. Amazing. That's so mean, but also so incredible. I quite like broccoli, though. So that a little treat, maybe. I'm not sure I'd eat it just as a random snack, but it's good. It's good on a plate of food. See, I'm playing with my hair again. Sorry, this is what I promised on Twitter. So you're getting your hair playing that you asked for. I'm going to have a look at the premiums now. Messages. Amazing Valerie said, "Hi to my lovely girlfriend Fiona." Hi to Valerie's girlfriend Fiona. What else do we have in here? Katie said, "Did you try the Game of Thrones egg?" Yeah, I tried more than a little bit of the Game of Thrones egg. I ate most of the Game of Thrones egg. It was plain chocolate, which I actually went on a Google Odyssey about because loads of websites were calling it dark chocolate. But there's definitely a difference between plain chocolate and dark chocolate. I'm not going crazy, am I? What is Bourneville? Bourneville chocolate. Oh, that says it's dark. What? What is this? Plain. Is it not plain? There is a thing of plain chocolate. Ooh, there's just thunder outside. Live Stormwatch on Phil's live show. Yeah, it was plain chocolate, which is basically like dark, but not as bitter, which is less preferable for me than milk chocolate, but it was still pretty delicious. It was good to have with a coffee and stuff. Oxyglass friend yelled that there was no Wi-Fi and everyone freaked out. Jelly, back to premium messages. Let's have a look at the premium messages. Sierra said, "See you in Ohio." See you there, Sierra. So yeah, Tatanov is coming to the USA very soon. We have been rehearsing all last week, every day, from 9 AM till about 6 PM. And I'm so excited. I didn't know how much of the show would still be in my head, but a lot of it is saved in our heads, thankfully. But also there's some things we've tweaked, and we've changed a few things, and made a few new things, because the stages are going to be a lot bigger in America, so we had to make a few things bigger. No spoilers. But yeah, a few things are bigger, and a few things have changed. Especially a section involving me has changed quite a lot. So if you're coming to America, you're going to see... In Orlando, the people in Orlando are going to see me trying something for the first time, is all I'm going to say. The tickets for the playlist show in Orlando are selling very fast now. I don't know that there's many left, and all of the evening show has sold out. Let me just check. I can even tell you. Yeah, all the evening show sold out, but there's still some at 4:30. So if you're in Orlando, you can come and see us. And there's also tickets all over Florida, actually. Jacksonville, Clearwater, and then across America, Chicago. Come and see us in Chicago. And then also in Canada, You can come and see us as well in Canada. Why do I always want to say it like that? Canada. Toronto. You can come see us in Toronto as well. So, if you would like to see me doing something on stage and hang out with you, come to danandphiltour.com. I'm going to see Frida in Costa Mesa. You're amazing in the London one. Thank you, Sarah. That's a nice little review. Amazing. If you're thinking, I don't have any friends, or I think I'm too old, or I think I'm too young, literally people of all ages were in the audience, and we don't drag anyone on stage, so if you're a bit nervous, because I get nervous about going to a stage show and the thought that I might get dragged on stage and stuff like that, but there's no dragging anyone on stage, so you don't need to worry about that. You can just sit down and enjoy the show. There's audience interaction, but it's in a different way. We've done it differently to most shows. So, yes. Come along, danandphiltour.com. It will be fun. I promise. Chloe said, how's your week been? Yeah, we have been rehearsing in a rehearsal place, which is quite far from here, and it's also really bumpy. All the London roads that aren't the main roads are covered in speed bumps, which I get is for safety, and speed bumps are great. But they also make Phil... Why am I referring to myself in the third person? They make Phil feel really car sick. So whenever I go to rehearsal or back from rehearsal, I'm like, oh, I feel sick. Because literally the taxi is just going bum, 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 bum. It's about half an hour away. So for about an hour every day this week, I've been super travel sick. Which has not been the best. It's not ideal. And we've been rehearsing in a nice little theatre, which has been fun. I wish I could tell you more, you know, but I don't want to spoil the show. Been doing a few vocal warm-ups as well. Oh, because there's going to be if there's like 40 shows in America, I need to keep this voice working. My friend sent me some things that I can get, like a steamer to put on the tour bus. I don't even know what a steamer is. You put it over your mouth like a gas mask. Or do you put your face in some steaming water? I don't know. And also a humidifier, because America is the land of air conditioning. There's going to be a lot of aircon, which is also kind of bad for your throat. That Maddie talks, I know it's like a vapor thing. Oh, right, okay. That sounds fun. Maybe you could put flavours in it. You could have like lemon steam up your nose or something. Ebony says, how's your weekend been? We were actually rehearsing yesterday. We were doing the weekends as well. So this is the only day that I've had not rehearsing. And we're doing it next week as well. So it's been very rehearsal-tacular. But today's been cool. It's been a bit more chill. I played some Mario Kart this morning. I was playing against someone, and it's so satisfying beating, because if you're playing online, if someone keeps beating you, it's so satisfying to finally beat them, especially if they've used a blue shell on you, then to drive past and be like, ha 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 ha, and then you see them leave, and then you're just like, well, those are the emotions I went through anyway. So that was good. Are you tired? Yeah, I'm quite tired because this week's probably been the most exercise I've done since last tour. So there's been a lot of exercise and a lot of early mornings. Got up at 6 a.m. to go to the US Embassy, which is something I will talk about at another time because it was a very strange situation. But a guy said that I had rockin' hair. Rockin'! Thanks, American security guard. He was so scary looking. So he was like, oh, hey, you got rockin' hair. And I thought, because I was half asleep, I wasn't really listening to him. I thought he was asking me to take my glasses off because he was looking at my passport as ID. So I just went, and then realised what he said and went, thanks! So you must think this strange British guy who's got rocking hair says thanks by lifting his glasses to people. Thanks! Thanks, security guard. Thank you. Yes, that was strange and early. I tried a honey? Everyone enjoyed the bees of the honey. What am I saying? Yeah, I'm slightly tired, so it's why I'm making no sense. I tried a honey blossom latte from Starbucks as well in my journey to the American Embassy. Not sure honey and coffee go together. I'm just putting it out there. I'm not sure it goes... Basically, it's like a vanilla-y macchiato with the cream on the top like the macchiato cream, and then they just squirt loads of honey on it. I know honey goes with tea, because if you're ill, you have like a honey lemon tea. But honey and coffee is a weird concept to me. I'm not sure it works. Or it might have been because it was like 6 a.m. and I wasn't ready for the sugariest drink of all time. But yeah, I might try another one. Maggie's said, don't be sick. Oh, from tiredness. No, it's fine because I've not been going to bed at 2 a.m. I've turned into a normal, functional human that gets sleep. So I've been going to bed at like 11:30 or 12. Which has been strange. The first night I was like, right to bed at about sleep, Phil. Sleep. It's time to go to sleep. And my brain was just like, thoughts, thoughts, thoughts. Ba, 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 ba. So that was a bit of a fail. So yeah, the first day I was like, hi everyone. Yeah, totally ready to remember the whole show. But then after that, I've got back into the sleep routine. Poutine. That's something in Canada, isn't it? This is just like a stream of consciousness, sorry. Poutine, what is that again? Offending everyone in Canada for the second time today. Poutine. It is chips and gravy and cheese curd. I'm sorry, Canada, but that does not look like my cup of tea. Cheese curd? Yeah, well, you know my opinion on cheese. Gravy's quite nice, but I'm quite funny about my fries. That looks like they just pour it all over the top. I'm very, particular about fries not touching wetness until I've asked for it. So I'm more of a dipper. Can you get poutine that you dip, or does that remove the whole concept? I had... Oh, what's that thing they have in Berlin? The sausage thing. It's like sausages covered in ketchup. I had that when I went to Berlin. And it was the same concept. I was just like, oh, you've already ketchuped everything. I'm not ready for this yet. Everyone's going to be talking about it in the chat. Currywurst. There we go. And it's got like curry powder on it as well. That was nice as well, but I'd have rather have put it on myself. I don't know. That's just me being weird, I know. But I like to be honest with you guys about my strange idiosyncrasies. That was a good word. Bust that out in Scrabble. Idiosyncrasies. Pro tips! It's taken over YouNow as well. It's everywhere. I was actually watching a video earlier. I can't remember which one it was, but it was completely unrelated to anything to do with me. And I just saw some of you guys just writing pro tip. I was like, oh, it's my people. I didn't even know you were here, but you are. You've watched the same random video as me. I think it was some kind of cute lizard. Yeah, I watch cute lizard videos on Sundays. Stop judging me. I'm going to have currywurst tomorrow. Nice. I'm glad you are going to enjoy that. Do you like Portugal? Yes, I love Portugal. I went to Portugal at one time in my life every year for about 12 years. So I remember, I was like, Portugal died. Portugal still exists, I just don't really go there anymore. Come to all of these places. Guys, we're not doing that again. I'll end up reading tea names for the rest of the chat. If possible, Olivia says, your hair looks nice. Thanks, Olivia. My hair says, thanks, Olivia. Your grandma suits your hair. Oh, geez. Do not face swap with your grandparents. If you look at my Twitter, which if any of you are just from YouNow, it's AmazingPhil. You will see a horrific creation of science gone wrong. Horrible. Horrifying. She does suit my hair, though. When we did it, she was like, ooh, I actually suit that hair. Because that's what she talks like. I actually suit that hair. Melly said, improvise a song about cacti. I didn't realise this was a make Phil do stuff premium messages section. I'm just burping. on you now, sorry. What should my song about cacti be? Cacti, they're so spiky, and Poe is a mutant. Yo. Yeah, never doing that again. That was bad. I didn't even try. Yeah, I've kind of fallen out with Poe the cactus because he was beneath the blinds and I was adjusting them and I got about 7 of those little glockid things in my finger. I thought he was just going to stab Dan, but apparently he doesn't like me either. You have some rockin' hair, said Katie. Thank you. You could also work in security. Have a look at the top fans. Alright, Carolina wins a dog. Fandaya wins a dog. Anahita wins a dog. That Marido wins a dog. And Mirnita wins a dog. Just dogs. It's a dog fest. Donna Zbroza said, any more collabs coming? Yes, I have 2. I'm having one with Hazel, Chewing Sand, and one with Louise, both this month at some point. So look out for those. They're fun. I've already filmed them. Is Berlin the only German city you've been to? I should know that. Yeah, I think so. I should know where I've been. Where have I been? I think Berlin's the only German place I've been to. Yes. Had to think about that a lot, didn't I? Cringe Attack said, pro tip, more like pro stop. Oh, zing. Verity said, have you finished your chocolate yet? Yeah, all of the Easter chocolate's gone, except for just a little bit of Game of Thrones egg, because that was a beast. It's spring, but it's snowing in Toronto. So, probably not. Could it be snowing? When am I going to Toronto? In May. Could it snow in May? I want a little bit of snow. We didn't really get much this winter, so I'd still like a little bit, you know? I want some sunlight as well, because look at this. I'm the palest boy in town, but I'd also like a bit of snow. You know. What else has happened this week? I went to the dentist. I've got to have my wisdom tooth out. I'm going to be, like, Phil at the dentist. I don't know how they remove it. I don't think they're going to put me on gas. Probably just going to put loads of injections into my gum, which sounds terrifying. But because I'm about to go on tour, they're going to do it when I get back. Because there's a risk if they pull it out, then it could go all wrong, and then I'll be in America on a tour bus with a giant hole in my face or something. So I'm going to wait till I've got the safety of my own home to recover in. You should film it. If I'm loopy from some kind of tooth drugs, I will film it, I promise. But I don't know. She said it's just going to be injections. I don't think I will be. Which apparently is going to be quite intense. Because teeth, especially wisdom teeth, are quite hard to get out. So she said there might be some yanking. I also had an x-ray of my tooth done, which is quite scary. Because they're like, everybody leave the room! Because I think if it's okay for you to get a little blast of radiation, but they're like constantly getting radiation, so they've got to get out of the room. But it's a bit awkward when you're just in there like, hello radiation. Should put you in a metal suit or something and protect you. Yearning's Fly has 5 wisdom teeth. I've got one that's growing in a funny, it's not sideways, but it's just like, hello other teeth, I want to give you a hug. So it's not causing too many problems at the moment, it's just really hard to clean. And also occasionally gives me a bit of toothache. So they said in like 5 years it could start really hurting, so best to whack it out now. I hope your face doesn't fall off. Thank you. I hope so too. I hope my face doesn't fall off. Are you going to vlog on the tour bus? Yeah, there will be some filming on the tour bus, of course. I'll be away for so long. Need to get some videos on the internet. I don't know if they'll be in the tour bus or if they'll be in a hotel. There'll be some hotels. A few hotel stops. Mainly bus though. It's going to be mainly bus looking at the journey plan. What's happening with the radio? Well, the internet takeover is coming to an end. It's going on a break while Dan and I fly to America because we're going to be there for a long time, so we couldn't make radio in Studio One. And then, yeah, so we'll be on a break from the radio, and then we'll see what happens when we get back. But we are doing a final internet Takeover special. We're recording that. It won't be live. It's going to be like it's fun. Everything that we've enjoyed about the Internet Takeover. So I'm looking forward to making that. That'll be cool. But I will miss it. I've loved doing the radio. Maybe we could just record our own radio. we'll just talk into my phone and be like, is anybody listening? I guess YouNow is kind of like a radio show, isn't it? There's just no music. I could be the music. I'll listen. What should I name my cactus? Call it Belly Bell, who just appeared on the screen. There you go. Call your cactus Belly Bell. Have you seen any movies? Superman versus Superman. And I didn't hate it, but I was expecting to hate it because the reviews have been terrible. Terrible reviews. I didn't love it. The first half was pretty great, and then it was a bit like... But I'm still excited to see what they do with the universe. So, we'll see what happens with DC. I don't want to spoil it, so you can wait and see. You can wait and see if you watch it, see what happens. I did go watch it and had Batman vs Superman cocktails. I had a Batman. It was minty. Apparently Batman is minty. Are you excited for Civil War? Yeah, I'm going to watch it in America. Captain America in America. I'll watch it in American cinema, which is exciting. Last time I went to American cinema, they asked me if I wanted butter on the popcorn. And I was like, yeah, not really realizing it was going to be like a huge vat of butter that they go, pa-choom, pa-choom. I thought it just meant like buttery popcorn, not like literal melted butter all over it. So that was an unusual experience. What did I say? I think I saw The Hunger Games. That was my first US... No, I lie. My first US cinema experience was Kill Bill. Second was Hunger Games. I've also seen that movie I forgot the name of. Cool story, Phil. What else do we have in the chat? Have you got Miitomo? No, I haven't, but it looks intriguing. I might download it. I don't really understand what it is. Is it a game? Seems like a Q&A mixed with Mii's. So, I guess that's cool. Is it good? Everyone seems to be enjoying it. It's kind of fun. I mean, I like wasting my time on my phone, so I'm sure I'll like it. It's cute, get it, said Mario. Okay, Mario, you have convinced me. Ebony said, new Dan and Phil games coming soon? Yes, there will be Dan and Phil games soon. We've just been in crazy rehearsal mode. And I was like, yeah, we'll totally film one when we get back. And then got back and was just like, oh my god, I'm falling asleep. And then fell asleep at about 8 p.m. Bum bum ba ba da bum 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 ba bum bum ba dum bum. Lots of people are just typing pro tip into the premiums. There we go. Pro tip. Hi to the W Kona TM group chat. Red or green grapes, said Elaine. Now you're asking the real questions. Definitely red grapes. They've got a flavour. Green grapes don't really taste of anything except slight, like, sourness. But red grapes are delicious. Red grapes make red wine. Red wine. But then, I think white wine tastes nicer than red wine, so... Where's the science there? Hi to Jordan's friend Brittany. Have you seen Oron High School Host Club? Said Amelie. Yes, I have. I thought it was great. I binge watched it, so I watched the whole thing in about 2 weeks, and I loved every second. Except, I'd have liked a maybe slightly different ending. Speaking of, I saw after... I think I've been watching The X-Files since 2014? I've been watching it for ages. I mean, there's 9 seasons, and each season is 22 episodes. So there's frickin' 200 episodes of The X-Files. And I finished it last night. Dan and I watched the final X-Files with some sushi. Not of the new one, I mean of the old ones. We had X-Files and sushi. And the ending has left me feeling a bit weird. I'm not sure what I thought about it. Again, I'm sure loads of you are still watching The X-Files. I'm not going to spoil it. But I was just a bit like... It seemed like say. But as a series, I really enjoyed it. My favourite part of the X-Files is just the Monster of the Week episodes when something really creepy happens and they try and work out what it was. I think that's the heart of the show, and that's what I enjoy. There's a load of episodes that are like the story, mythology parts of it, and they're a bit like, what? I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. Let's just get through this and get back to strange creatures. How do you feel about The Walking Dead? I am so excited for the finale. My toes are vibrating. Is that a saying? No, but I am excited for the finale of The Walking Dead. It's a long one as well. It's going to be great. This season's been like... I had to have my appendix out on April Fool's Day and it wasn't fun, said Rainbow Unifar. Oh no! That's never going to be fun, is it? It's scary that your appendix can just decide to rupture. You show about appendix bursts and how to on them using a branch. But I've totally forgot all of that knowledge. So if that did happen, you'd probably die with me in the jungle. I'm sorry. I'd remove your liver by accident or something else. Hey, Phil. Hey, fan trash. Ha 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 ha. Stella Buscus is meeting me down at Playlist Live. I look forward to seeing you there. You look lovely, said Alvivia. Thank you, Alvivia. I'm wearing a Playlist Live t-shirt right now, if you're wondering. Playlist Live. Good thing about Playlist is that they give me a free t-shirt every year, and it's always the best for a lazy Sunday. It's made out of that soft material, just like lazy Sunday material. Speaking of soft material, we've been working on some really cool stuff for Dan and Phil's shop, which is going to be released. I'm not going to say soon, because I don't think it's going to be soon, but not too far away. Let's put it that way. But I'm excited to show you. I'm really happy with how it's all come out. There's been, me and my brother and Dan have been sending like 1 million emails back and forth and getting so many samples to try and make it perfect. So I hope you guys like it. And if you want to visit Dan and Phil's shop, there's still some cool stuff there at danandphilshop.com. I wasn't even prepared to promote that, but then I just remembered that we were doing it. Are you coming to America? Yes, I'm coming to America. I'm going to become American, I'm there for so long. It's almost 3 months of America. So many pancakes. It would usually be so many pancakes, so little time, but so many pancakes, a lot of time. Have you seen Batman vs Superman? Yes, it gets 3 stars from me. Dan, April Fool, busy working on the April Fool. Ridiculous. Are you excited for Final Fantasy? Yes, oh my god. Final Fantasy 15 has released so much stuff all at the same time. There's going to be a new game, there's a new anime, which I watched the first episode of. There is going to be a movie of Final Fantasy 15. They just like have everything, guys. Announcement, Aaron Paul's in it. The lady that plays Cersei from Game of Thrones is in it. Oh my gosh. Very excited. I played the demo. They released the demo as well. I wasn't sure about the battle system, but the entire game is beautiful. So I'm just going to immerse myself in that world. It comes out in September, so I think I'll be back from tour and then I'll just be like this. 15 for a month. I'll just stream. I'll just silently play Final Fantasy 15 and just hang out with you guys on YouNow. That's not a promise, by the way. I probably won't do that. But yeah, I'm very excited to play it. Thoughts on Hamilton? It's a musical, isn't it? I haven't listened to it because I want to see it. So, you know me, king of please don't spoil stuff. I'm going to wait till I get an opportunity to see it. But apparently it's insanely hard to get tickets. So I might need to wait till it comes to London, I guess. Or they make more theatres that play it. Are you excited for new Haikyuu? Yeah, I just saw the last episode. Dramatic, hey? Uggy's not on fire said, my dog just threw up on Tabanoff. Oh no! Oh no, hopefully you got to read it before the throw-uppening happened. I hope your dog was so excited about the book that it threw up rather than a sign of protest. What games would you recommend? I don't know. I'm not that good at recommending games because I don't know what you like to play. Like what kind of games? I really enjoyed Fallout 4. If you like shooting stuff and exploring a giant open world, and it's also easy to pick up for that kind of game. Or just look forward to Pokemon Sun and Moon. Get that when it comes out, because that's what I'll be playing. We can have a chat about it. The throw opening, yeah, I don't know why I said that. What else is in the chat? I've got to go soon, so get your final questions in, guys. I'm from the Middle East, notice me. I noticed you. I'll see you in 26 days. I will see you there, Style S, I think you're called. Styles. Harry Styles is coming to the show. Be my prom date. I wonder if the prom has a theme. I like a prom with a good theme. I'll come if it's space themed. That's not a binding promise. What's your favourite place in England? I think probably London, having lived here for a while. There's just so much to do and so much to see. And I like it. Though I do like the countryside, and I do miss the countryside. Though some of London has countryside. You can go to Kew Gardens if you want to see some unusual plants. If you're feeling like you miss a bit of greenery. Sam Crastination was in a ballet competition and lost. Aw, there will be more ballet competitions. And losing just builds you up to be stronger next time. Powerpuff Phil had good hair, said Katie. Yeah, I enjoyed making Powerpuff Phil. They had one that had like this hair but a bit shorter, but then I thought if I was going to be a Powerpuff boy, then I'd be like the extreme version of myself. So I'd have like crazy big hair and crazy bright clothes. So that's why I chose the slightly insane hairstyle. Lucy Snorbush just arrived. Hi, Lucy Snorbush. Final shout out to the top fans. Thank you for coming, Carolina the Goof, Fandaya, Miranita, Anahita, and Belly Bell. You have been great. Do the Papyrus voice. I, the Great Papyrus, would like to thank you for coming to YouNow. Yeah, thank you so much for coming to the show. I've had a nice time hanging out with you guys on this lazy Sunday. Hope you have too. I will see you guys very soon. This might be my last scheduled Sunday YouNow, by the way, because once America starts, I don't know when I'll be free and when I'll be doing stuff and when I won't. So I'll still do YouNows, but there'll be more just as and when I can do them. I'll try and give you some notice on Twitter, so make sure you're following me, AmazingPhil on Twitter. You can also put notifications on when I'm like, hey, maybe get on the internet if you can. So yeah, there will be YouNows, but they might not be on Sundays, is the YouNow news. But thank you for coming to the show. Thanks, Olivia. Thanks, Grayson. Thanks, Karen, Sierra, Rose Violinist, Emily, Julie, Julia, Elsbells, Lexi, Squashua, Emily Lively Howell, Anna C, Shauna Lee, Lauren Rutledge, Fabulous Shinzi, Chloe Miller, Pretty Liar, Yasmin, Tiffany, Stone Kids, Jana, Robbie Saurus, Crazy Pup, and Magali. I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.